What's up, Brishiva Nation? I'm Jordan, and as you can see, we're going to be cleaning up this cooked pair of Neapolitan 3s. But before we get started, I have an announcement. For August, we will be running a special where you can get not just one 8-ounce solution, but 2 for the price of 1. Buy one, get one, happening right now while supplies last. Click that link in the description, but wait until after this video. As I mentioned, I'm going to be cleaning up this cooked pair of Neapolitan Jordan 3s that I've been rocking using our signature kit. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this brown is going to bleed, so we might not put them in the washing machine, but we're going to find out. So, without further ado, let's get started. Now that the cleaning station is all set up, we're ready to get into this cleaning. So for before and after purposes, I'm only going to be cleaning the right shoe. So I'm going to go ahead and set this left shoe aside, and we'll remove the laces. Now that these laces are removed and you can see they are not looking very pretty, I'm going to set them in our bowl of water to soak for the entire cleaning. They're going to need it. And then I'm going to insert our adjustable shoe tree. These are a size 10 in women's, so I'm thinking about the 4th or 5th hole. Not that one. What the fudge? Ha, got it. Now, as you can see, it was a little struggle. Shoe trees are hard for me, but we got it inserted. So with the shoe tree in, it's going to help with the creasing on this toe box to help reshape it, and it'll allow me to put as much pressure on this toe box to get it clean. So now we're just going to add 2 squirts of solution, and we'll start scrubbing the entire uppers using our Soft Bristle Brush. All done using the Soft Bristle Brush on the entire uppers. Now the benefit of the Soft Bristle Brush is it gets that shoe nice and bubbly, and it breaks down all of that surface dirt. So as I mentioned, I was worried about some bleeding on this elephant print, but I don't see any bleeding as I'm wiping it, so that's a good sign. Just going to get rid of some of this dirty water, and then we'll hit the midsoles using our medium bristle brush. Alright, I am all done using the medium brush on the midsoles, and I also used it on the sock liner. There are a couple more stains right around these lace loops that I'm going to use our microfiber towel to get out with a trick that Johnny Bubbles taught me, and then one more little mark on this back tab. So let's do that now. You just dip this in your bowl of solution and apply some pressure to the shoe. All done using the towel, and as I was doing it, I did notice that the 2 little scuffs right here next to the lace loops are not coming off. It looks like there's a little bit of damage. As I mentioned, I did wear these shoes. You saw it in the style segment. Damaged them at the gym, or I'm really clumsy. Honestly, I probably could have just tripped. So before I'm done, I'm going to be finishing this outsole using our Stiff Bristle Brush. So let's get into it. I am all done hitting the outsole with our Stiff Bristle Brush. Now overall, I'm super happy with these results. The sock liner and the tongue and then the stitching are still a little bit dingy, so we are going to put it in our washing machine to brush out some of that dirty liquid, and we'll see the before and afters. But before we go into the laundry room, let's take care of these grimy laces that have been sitting here this entire time. So I'm just going to rub them between my hands, and we'll wring out some of that dirty liquid that they've been sitting in. The laces are taken care of, we're going to be inserting our shoe into our laundry bag. Now we do leave the shoe tree in the shoe for the entire wash cycle. It helps keep the shape of the shoe and keep it protected. We we are going to be inserting our shoelaces and our one single laundry pod into this little pouch right here. Now these laundry pods do pack enough power to clean 4 pairs of shoes, but since we only need 1 shoe clean, we're just going to put this in here and we'll head to the laundry room to wash it on normal cycle with cold water and let it air dry, and then we'll see you guys again soon. All right, I'm back. We went ahead and let the shoe dry for a couple of hours, and overall, I am super happy with these results. So to finish up this cleaning, all we have to do is lace them up. Now that the shoe is all laced up, we're going to go ahead and recap the cleaning, but before we get there, I want to talk a little bit about this shoe. Now, I'm a big fan of the elephant print and the little touches of pink. I do wish there was a little bit more pink, but that's just me. I want to know your guys' thoughts. Is this one of the top women's releases in the 3s, or are you not a fan? Let us know in the comments. Let's recap this cleaning. We used our signature kit, which you can pick up at reshoevn8er.com and use my link in the description to save 10% off. We used the soft bristle brush on the entire uppers, medium bristle brush on the midsole and some of that deeper staining, and finally we hit this outsole using our stiff bristle brush. Then we put it in the washing machine, normal cycle, cold water, and let it air dry for about 2 to 3 hours. And as you can see, these before and afters are looking crispy. And that's gonna wrap up today's Shoe Care Academy video. I'm Jordan, and I'll see you guys again soon.